Hey you guys, it's Miracle. So we are going to transform my bedroom. We're going to go from this to this to this. So if you're interested, keep on watching. This was definitely a wild ride. Okay, so let's throw it back to the year 2021. I remember recording this. I remember this day like it was yesterday because I was going through it. So I was trying to paint my walls white. What you're seeing in this clip is me priming the walls. My walls were gray and it just became too dark over time. I only have one window, so I decided to paint my walls white, and that was a really good decision for me. It just brightens the room up. But anyways, I was trying to paint my walls in between Halloween and Christmas, so that was throwing me off because I was painting around the time that I normally decorate. What I should have done was, look at that mess. What I should have done was put the Halloween decor up, painted, and then decorated for Christmas. No. I left my Halloween decor up, started painting, and started pulling out Christmas decor. Why did I do that? I don't know. I think I was just so anxious to get started decorating that I just wasn't thinking. I don't know, but everything was shedding all over the floor. I had carpet back then, so I had to sweep it up before I could vacuum, and it was just a hot mess, y'all. Like, if you want to see the details of how I decorated for Halloween, everything turned out so cute. I'll leave it linked on the screen, but I do not recommend the feather picks that I had used on those Halloween trees because they were shedding like crazy. Thank goodness I have hardwood floors now because that was just not it. So after cleaning up a little bit, I made some progress. So I decided to get some lights and go ahead and string them on this tree. This was already up because it was one of my Halloween and fall trees. So just decorating that. And then in the next clip, you'll see me putting together another tree. And it was one of those trees, I still have it. It's one of those trees where you have to put on every individual branch. And I just can't believe they still make those type of trees. I grew up on these type of trees. I remember we had a big green one where we had to put all the pieces together. So doing this doesn't bother me. I'm so used to it at this point. But I am still shocked that they make them. But in my experience, they're some of the best trees. So if you do have one of these or you accidentally buy one, you should keep it because they are so structurally beautiful and full 9 times out of 10 in my experience. I highly recommend listening to some music while you decorate. I was listening to that new Summer Walker back then, and not me twerking. Anyways, yeah, that just makes it go by faster. I actually really enjoy decorating Christmas trees, so I could do it in silence, honestly. But I don't know. I feel like my trees come out better if I'm listening to something. So once I finish putting the branches on the tree, I slide it closer to the corner and then I look at an old reference picture. I typically try to switch up my Christmas trees each year, but this tree stays the same every time because it's just so cute. I can't bring myself to switch it up. Does anybody know what movie I'm watching? This movie is super underrated and very ratchet, very low budget. It cracks me up every time I watch it, and the singing's great. It's just, I can't get over the budget for it though. It's so bad, but so good. It's definitely a guilty pleasure. I was really making progress at this point. I whipped out another Christmas tree, and for me, putting up Christmas trees is nothing. I can whip out like a whole bunch of them and just throw them together real quick. So that's what I'm doing, putting up another one. And at this point, I think I had all of my Halloween decorations put up, and the room was still a mess, but it was basically just Christmas stuff at this point. And it was easier for me to go ahead and put up all my trees first and then clean up the rest. of the stuff off the floor afterwards. So that's what I was doing here. See? It's just a little bit of Halloween stuff left, but mostly Christmas at this point. So in this clip, I was basically explaining how I pulled out my Christmas decorations, and I like to put them beside whatever tree it's gonna go on. That just makes it easier for me to know where my ornaments are going. So I was just rambling about that. Here I am setting up my main tree, which is the biggest tree that I have. Well, actually in present day I have more than one big tree now, which I'm happy about, but back then that was my biggest one, and it went in front of the window. And then I went on to another tree and started stuffing it with fake snow. I always put fake snow in my white trees. I just feel like white trees, you can typically see through them, and so I always stuff them with some snow. So that's my little secret, to make them look full and just whimsical and super dreamy. Now if they were flocked, that'd be one thing, but they're not. So yeah, that's definitely a tip. Here's another tree. This tree is smaller than the rest of them, but I was going for a pastel rainbow vibe with this tree. One thing about all my trees, they will have pink incorporated, so each tree is going to look different. However, the main color for all will be pink. Here I am decorating the little cubby stand or whatever it's called underneath my television. It's not an entertainment center, but I kind of pretend like it is. I go all out for the holidays decorating this thing because it's such a vibe When watching Christmas movies, just seeing all the decorations underneath the television is very nice. We're in the home stretch, yes. I'm really just sweeping up, like, fallen feathers and fake snow and stuff that I can't get up with the vacuum cleaner. But, whew, this was exhausting. I love adding the fake snow underneath my Christmas trees instead of a tree skirt. I only do this in my bedroom. I add tree skirts for all the other trees throughout the house, but for my bedroom in particular, I like adding the fake snow, and it just makes it such a pink, girly winter wonderland. It's very nice, and it takes up less space than having tree skirts. Because although I like a lot of decorations in my bedroom, I don't want it cluttered, and I feel like all the tree skirts just makes it look cluttered on the floor. So here's my Christmas bedroom. Talk about a transformation. I have the white walls, my trees are up, it's super cozy. If you want to watch the room tour, then continue watching. I'll show the little details that I wasn't able to show before. So starting off with this wreath, isn't it so pretty? I'm gonna leave the Instagram handle on the screen, so go check them out. They make some really pretty wreaths. I added lights to mine and it's popping. Then I have my this is my dresser, but I have my perfumes down there because I'm really into perfume now. And I got this basket from Burlington for real cheap. It was like a couple of dollars. And I wanted a spot to display my perfume without risking Jacob like touching them and stuff. So he hasn't noticed it because it's laying in the basket, but I can still see it and be like, ooh, I want this one. Alright, so y'all don't care about no perfume. Anyway, I got the red velvet candle and this really cool candle holder that I got from Bath & Body Works this year. Bath & Body Works has been killing it the last couple of years with their candle holders. But if you want to see my candle, ooh, I'm not trying to be on camera. If you guys want to see my candle haul, then I will link that. I got my diffuser going. It smells like spearmint. They're my oils right there. But yeah, I just put some lights around my mirror and it's a whole vibe, y'all. Hold up. It's a whole vibe. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Alright, so here's the first tree. I changed it up this year. I've had that tree looking the same for like the past 5 years and I was over it. So I turned it into a rainbow tree this year and I'm so excited. This used to be my sock monkey tree with all the like really bold colors that everybody used to like. I had to change it though, y'all. I kept some of the ornaments, but I also changed it and brightened it up with lighter colors. I love that rainbow ribbon. It's actually not Christmas ribbon at all. I got it out the craft section at Michael's, and it was really hard for me to fold into the tree, but I managed to do it. It's a little squished because it's hitting my bed, but yeah, I love how I did that. And that's just a tip. Like, you don't have to use Christmas ribbon. Use whatever you like. But I'm trying to figure out what that thick ribbon is even for. Like, because you can't really fold it. You can't bend it. So I'm like, what is that thick ribbon even for? You can't tie it up. I guess it's for a tree, baby. Baby. I love this. Alright, so I put some lights on my headboard. I love doing that. It's a vibe, especially when the lights are off and you just have the headboard lit up. It's really nice. Okay, so I love this. I'm calling this my princess tree. Look how pretty that is. I had a big fat blue tree last year that I wasn't really feeling, but I like this one this year. This is a completely different tree. I got it from Home Depot this year, and yeah, I'm digging the pink and the white and the silver, honey. That blue was not cutting it, and that tree was definitely not cutting it. Okay, here is another tree. I love this tree. Now, okay, this tree is the exact same how it was last year. Oh, let me get this thing in focus. Okay, so this tree is the exact same as it was last year, except I added this dark pink, like, what do you call this? Like a dark pink, whatever the heck. And it totally transformed the tree. The tree looked completely different now. It's the same tree, but it looks different because of that pop of color. And I love that. I'm like, wow, that is nice. So I'm glad I did that. Added some lights around the door frame. Then we have, let's check out underneath my TV because this is real nice. So we have all of this going on. I added fake snow this year to my little tree, and I like the look it gives. It looks kind of funky on camera, but in person looks really cool. That's the only thing I don't like about filming things. It's like it looks way better in person. You really can't get the feel, the vibe on camera. I love this, especially when I'm watching Christmas movies. It's really pretty. Okay, y'all, so I used to call this my princess tree, but now that I have this tree that really looks like a princess tree and it's super light, now this is just my girly pink tree. But homie, look at that. Yes, I love decorating with boas. I just think they add so much to a tree, and they look really pretty. They make the tree slightly thicker and fuller. They give the tree texture, and it's nice. So yeah, if you don't want to use ribbon, try a boa. And they have boas in all different colors, all different shades. They also make them with patterns now, which is really cool. If you guys watch my Halloween videos, I had like a pattern boa for my Halloween tree, and I love that. Okay, so here's my main tree. It's the exact same as it was last year, but slightly less ornaments, and it has more lollipops. But it has less ornaments because I had to put some of the ornaments on this tree and that tree. So yeah, and I didn't go out and buy any more ornaments. So to you guys it's probably like a full tree, but to me in person I'm like, it's incomplete, but it's too late now. Everybody's taking their Christmas things out the store. Like over here it needs some pics. That's empty. Like that's empty over there. There's no tree topper. But I'm not about to worry about that, y'all, because my tree is still popping. So, and I have a pretty blanket from Macy's, and I would show y'all my mini fridge, but I don't have anything on it. So yeah, last year I had a really cute display where I had like cookies and stuff, and I was gonna do an even prettier one with like macaroons and stuff, but yeah. Oh, I'm breathing heavy. Phew. If you're a Christmas lover, subscribe to my channel because we need to connect and be friends. It was a lot of fun going down memory lane. Thank you so much for watching. I am a crazy Christmas tree lady, so if you're into seasonal decorating videos, you should definitely subscribe. I have plenty more to come, and happy Christmas in July. Bye.